Hi everyone, my name is Sharon Tan, right? Actually, I come from a very humble family, 7 siblings, right? And my father and mother came from China, right? But you see, during those days, we are quite poor because my parents came from China empty-handed. But through the years, he picked up his knowledge of English, bookkeeping, and bring us up, 7 of us, right? And send 3 of us overseas. That is a great achievement, right? And finally, he also achieved a license for the valuation, the real estate valuation. So I really respect and admire my late parents, right? So my childhood, I just want to see the photos, the childhood. Yes. Okay, these are my family members, 7 of us, and with my right. You can see on top there, I standing there. You know why I stood there? Because I'm actually a favorite of the teacher. At that time, I want a watch very much, but my parents cannot afford me a watch. So the teacher gave me a second-hand watch. But unfortunately, one day somebody stole away. Okay, that is my childhood memory, which I always remember. Right. So in life, I know study is very important, and I pursue. Initially, I was being rejected by my parents to pursue for higher education because to them, girls don't need to study so hard. After Form 5, find a good man, marry off. But my ambition is very high. I want to achieve a good education and to have financial freedom and also my knowledge. I want to inject my knowledge, right? So after much persuasion, right, without giving up hope, my parents agreed to send me to study in London, right? Study alone is not enough for me. I have a mission, 2 missions when I study there. One thing to finish my study, the other thing to travel. Because I know that it's so far away from home. If I don't make use of opportunity, I will not be able to see that part of the world again. So I work part-time to accomplish my missions. So I did accomplish my mission and I have 2 degrees, right? So from there, finding work, finding for job. I came back. Why I took the 2 degrees? Because I felt that, with the 2 degrees, I have a better competitive advantage over those with only 1 degree or no degree at all. Because my ambition is very high. I want to be in the corporate world, at the high corporate ladder. I want to climb the corporate ladder as fast as possible. So when I came back, the first job, worked for 5 years, I was being retrenched because of the recession, right? From there on, for 7 years, I changed 5 jobs. Why? Because it never me, because I find that there's no fulfillment, there's no career advancement, and there's no improvement in that area. So I keep on searching, finding, and changing job until 1991. I was working with this American shipping company as accountant for a year. But subsequently, I find that probably the company is not huge enough. I keep on looking until I found with this new company, this company which I worked for 11 years. That is the largest shipping company in the world. So when I enter there, I really take advantage of this company and work hard for it. But I faced the first challenge is people don't accept me because I was treated like an intruder. Came in as a fresh worker, but become a senior manager. They cannot accept me, but my boss give me the full support, right? And subsequent bosses, I have 4 bosses. I went through 4 bosses over 11 years. So they give me the full support. So finally, I overcome this challenge within 2 years. Actually, it's a very long journey. In fact, during that time, I tempted to quit, but I tell myself, never accept defeat. That is my philosophy. Never accept defeat. I press on. That's why in there, I really enjoy working with the 4 bosses, right? They give me the empowerment, the freedom to exercise my rights, They even, after many years of working there, they even appoint me as a name director because it is a foreign company. They need a local director, all right? And at the same time, a company secretary because I have a certificate for that and sit in the board of directors. So I'm very satisfied with my position and also the lifestyle I'm living. You can see in the pictures, I travel with my boss sitting side by side. You don't see my body, okay? Cannot be seen, right? It's a bit out of shape, all right? And then I enjoy my life, having meetings over lunch or dinner with all the Danish handsome men. And one of them is a Russian, right? That is my life. And even sitting in the fine dining with the ship owner of the largest shipping company in the world. Actually, it's very prestigious. And you look at the picture, a rose among the thorns. I'm very proud of. In fact, my parents, initially they rejected my further education, but because of my achievement in my career, they really, they were very proud of me because of my achievements, right? So I worked there very hard. Early morning, I'll be there. I'm the last go in, last to come out, right? Saturday, Sunday, holidays, I work very hard to prove that I am a serious worker, all right, for 11 years. I never take long leave. For the Europeans, you think of taking 1 day, 2 days, they say that is not resting, right? That which I did. For them, 2 weeks to 4 months, 2 weeks to 4 weeks, their home passage. So one fine day, one of the boss, he was so kind. He said, Sharon, I think you deserve a holiday. So he really made arrangement for me to go to Denmark, all right? Attend a so-called seminar. And he asked me, which country you want to go? I told him, actually, I want to visit Germany because when I was studying there, I missed the country because at that time, it was a communist country. So I went in and visited Hamburg. At the same time, I extended my leave to London, where I came from in my studies, right? And I went back, memory really comes back. That is where I live, in the corner there. I went back to see my room, my house, right? That was my life, very good life. But subsequently, one day, I met up with a health crisis. I have this fibroid in my womb, all right? 6.5 cm long, big, right? So I have this bleeding non-stop. I have to change at least 10 pads per day, and even fainted in the toilet for two times, right? So the two specialists, the gynae, recommended me to go through the operation to remove not only the fibroid, the wound, the ovary, and the uterus. So this is the time where my sister came in again and tell me again about this product. All this while I cannot absorb. At this round, I humble myself. Through the MRT concept, right? I managed to regain my health. And I noticed that this is the product that really helped me. What is this product about? Actually, it's an MRT product, molecular reform therapy. We go by this concept called molecular reform therapy because product can come and go, but this therapy will remain there, right? Because it talk about our cell, how we have to detox, have a balanced nutrition, and have a health regulation, that kind of thing, and also exercise, which I really embrace the concept. That's why I went in and I got back my health, right? Then the next question is why that I left the company. Very, very clear. In life, we have different priorities in life, right? When we are young and energetic, we need money to build our family, right? To build our family and to have some saving for the family, right? But as my life, going forward, I find that I think health is more important, the first thing, right? So the second important thing is, you see, I sold my time for money, right? I work because of money. Because of that, I have no choice but to work. Because the company pay me, I have to be committed to work hard for it. So I don't have time my own. So that time I found that I need a free time to do what I want to do, and do what I need to do before I regret, my life. So there's true enough. These are the two problems which I have when I was working for people. I got no time. That's why I say I don't take leave, because there's no time for me to take leave. All right. And also the last thing is, as my age advances, right, I think I need a passive income. Need passive income to pull me through the golden age, right? Because when our hands stop, our mouth will stop for working people, right? Unless you have a huge saving to go, to spend during the rest of your life, right? That's why I feel that it is very important that I have to realize it before it's too late. That make up my mind that I want to press on without turning back. Even my boss tried to convince me by printing out stacks of papers. Maybe 10 years ago, direct selling is not that recognizable, right? He told me that don't get conned by these people, because you need money, you need for your children, and this position is for you. We give you all the benefits, the car, the benefits, everything, you have it. I told my boss, I appreciate what you said, but I think I have my own preference in life, right? So I move on. The other thing is, I would say I want the passive income, right? Passive income is what the Robert Kiyosaki, our famous guru, says that, if you want to accumulate passive income, there are 4 quadrants there. You have to be an entrepreneur or investor. Only then you can accumulate the wealth, right? So in fact, when I came out from the company, I found that I have more time, because time is on my own now, like free time. So I have more time to look around, for investment. So you saw in the picture there are two pictures house, right? You look at the first one, it's very rundown. You can see that it's very rundown. Because why? I just pick it up, taking it as an investment and throw it there for 5 solid years until the the authority came to me, wanted to find me, because it became a mosquito breeding ground. Only then I realized, okay, I have to dispose of, right? After 5 years, I disposed of. In fact, the return on investment is more than 100%. So you can see that the investment, what Robert Kiyosaki said, is very, very true. And even during the MCO knockdown, I still receive my passive income from rentals, from other investment besides the Elkan Grover income. So the importance of this passive income, and also the opportunity, you must have the right opportunity, because during that time, the property market was quite soft then, right? But today, there's no way you can have this kind of investment, So we have to look for other opportunities, right? That is in order to survive, right? All right, so that's why these are the main objectives that why I want to come into Elkan, right? So being working in the corporate world, MRM or direct selling has never struck my mind, because I thought that this is auntie, uncle, people go around knocking the door to do business, but we are wrong. The 21st century is actually a networking business. You know that all down the road, the chicken rice seller, he also use Grab, telephone, for his order. So if we are not in this business of online business, we actually out of the business, right? Because of that, okay, I take my mind, I will come in and learn, learn from basic. To say is easy. Initially, I admit that it's very, very difficult, because I still bring along my old baggages, right, to Elkan. I still have a character of instructing people, ask people to do things, instructions going downwards, So it doesn't work, right? So my prideful self still remains. So later I realized that I had to change in order to break through and be progressed in this business. For example, when I sit on the chair, you see the picture there? It's a big chair. I'm so tiny, like a big room, the upper room for me to have meetings. But once I vacant the chair, I'm nobody. I have to recognize I'm nobody. I have to start from basic. So the mindset is very important, Once I decided, yes, I'm nobody, I have to start from zero. if I want to be successful in this business. So, okay, with that in mind, I pursue. Okay, I humble myself, start to learn, and leave behind my baggages, what I call burn the bridges and move forward the journey, right? Be teachable, right? So that's what I learned for basic. I went to the HQ. What did I do? I sit down and learn and take down notes, and also help in the arranging chairs. Hey, it's not easy, to humble myself to the extent, but I know I'm doing the right thing in order to be successful in this business. And then subsequently, the company give me the chance to train me to be MC and speakers, and the facilitators is how I develop myself. So, okay, over these years, can I see the picture? I want to see. I don't see the picture because I want to see what my colleague is showing. So I can see. So you can see here, even you see we have this business of beauty, right? I even learned how to wash face. I even brought my daughter. This is my daughter. She graduated from Monash University. I want to train her to be the next generation to take over my legacy, because I find that Elkan have a long-term, Elkan founder, he has a long-term 100 years vision that he can do this business for more than 100 years. So she came in and learned how to do facial, and also join our business. So in fact, you can explore our beauty career here as well. A lot of people come here to be a spa owner. They open a spa with our, what they call the beauty kits. They can start going around having what they call some income initially to start the business, right? So next one is, okay, you can see when I started this business, I share only nothing but RO only, right? Even by sharing RO, I can achieve my first ever trip from Elkan to Perth. You see, those days we only do HA. We cannot combine any other products. But today, Elkan is so good. Any products for that matter, you can combine together and fight for your campaign. So I tell you, if anybody say Elkan is no good, Elkan Global is no good, I can fight to the end to justify that I love Elkan because of this. Because I am brought up and fed by Elkan, and then the system of education is so powerful. All right, so we can actually learn, because the most important thing is our mindset. You see, 99% depends on the skill, but only the 1% is the attitude. If our attitude is wrong, we will not be able to proceed further in any business for that matter. So serialization is very important, right? And I keep on sharing and sharing. Okay, my next slide, you can see my next slide here. Okay, my transformation. I show you that, you see me, when I stand in front of a camera, I will always block my front view because I don't have a shape, right? Straight, you know what shape you're talking about, straight, right? But through Elkan training and also their product, I can transform from the ugly, fat of out of shape lady to a presentable, right? Presentable lady. And because of that, I want to help more people, to achieve their desired dream, to have a healthy and presentable body. For example, this guy, within 7 days, I helped him to lose 6 kg. And I still monitor on him to ensure that, he will be the champion of the group, because it's very unhealthy, to have this kind of body shape. And I really want to help him, passionate enough to see a transformation in his life. So you can see it's progressing. All right. Now next you can see, the next photo you can see is our one dream, one team. We don't conquer and divide. We work together as a team. You are not alone. All right. We are not alone. We work together. And because of the water filter selling, right? I sell water filter. I got a trip to Perth and with my sister, the first ever trip we go together as sisters. We are so proud. Elka give us this treatment, right? Okay. All right, then you can see the next one is, right, how. Okay, I also very appreciative of Elkan giving us a memorable moment with our recognitions and awards, and train me to be a speakers, a facilitators, especially with the worst water specialist in the world, Mr. Arlong, right? It is really a privilege to sit side by side with him and facilitate the forum, right? And also the beauty forum as well, be a facilitator. This is how I develop my personal skill, right? And also the confidence in sharing and also in presenting what I need to present. So I'm ready actually to mentor and help more people in this area so that so that the dreams can come true for me and also for the one who wants to do this business. Sorry, I'm a bit stuck here. All right. Okay, you see this is the recognition. Then you can see this business, that's why I say I want my second generation to come in. They are the Gen Y people, because during those days we work very hard. Traditionally, we had to actually buy a lot of tools, cassettes, videos, and then the bags are to move around sharing. But today, because of technology, right, and our company is a 25 years old, but it's a new company. We call it 25 years old, new company, because why? 4 years ago, our founder, Mr. Tan, he has a vision that, the digital industry is coming up, online, social media. He has to equip himself so that we can follow and also to continue with our business smoothly and also effectively. So during the MCO, in fact, we were ready at that time to open up, the company opened up 45 countries for us to do e-commerce with them, right? And also, e-commerce very important. A lot of people say, when I see the computer, I'm actually shy away, because you see, if you don't follow, if you don't move forward, you are being pushed backward, because there are people are moving forward, but you are still, even though you are stagnant, you are being pushed backward. That's why you see this business, you need only $300 ringgit Malaysia dollars. If other countries is a US equivalent, to invest and be our business partner and have a 45 countries. What is a worldwide kind of exposure, where you can do business with. In fact, today we have what they call distributors or partners from all over the world: Taiwan, Philippines, Thailand, India, Indonesia, Maldives, Singapore, Nigeria, Australia, and also New Zealand, England, and many more, depending on which country we want to work on. You see, the sky is the limit now. Just on the touch on the computer or a handphone. And don't, as I mentioned, don't shy away, because I said I don't have the knowledge, because the company now given us apps, those days we got apps. We have to do ourselves, Apps, the iSmart e-library, where you can actually find the product knowledge, the testimony, and also the IBS system, how you enroll people, how you teach people to look at the system, even the viral, where you can advertise your business as well. So I think the company actually pampered us a lot. I mean, for example, during the MCO, our sales never stopped. Delivery to Terengganu during MCO within 2 days. Where to find? And all these are taken care, the logistics are taken care by a company. We don't need to worry. We don't need to wait. We just go to the computer and look for people, advertise ourselves in the computer, in the Facebook, Twitter, what do you call it, the Instagram, it's so simple. And also, maybe you say, oh, I don't know how to operate computer. You see, we have what do you call a class. We conduct class for all of us here. For example, you can look at the picture there. Wait, okay. You can see the pictures there. Can you see? Monica, where's the picture? Okay, you see here, all the product knowledge are there. How to do the business are there. You can see we conduct a lot of training through Zooms, right? It's so popular. Even though the MCO lockdown, we even conduct more of this training because people stay at home. They will learn the system, right? And also we conduct physical training as well. And because I learned from day one, because I know that the computer industry online system is coming forward 2 years plus ago. I already started to learn. Just imagine for myself to learn compared to 20 or 20 years old boy or girl to learn. It's a vast difference, right? But I find that if I can do it, all of you can do it better. I can even become the speaker, the coach for the computer class. So the wonders of the computer system and the knowledge we have, right? And also you see, we have a very good products, right? We have products with Nobel Prize winning products, right? This is recognized and it's no play kind of product, especially our Alkan spray now. We conquer at least 75% of the market share in Alkan. A lot of people say, oh, out there is cheaper, here is cheaper. But for goodness sake, ours is the purest. I'm not telling myself because I'm selling Alkan spray now. It's a pure spray now, and it has 46 essential nutrients, right? And also we have more than 200 products for you to choose from, right? You can choose a product and start your business anytime with $300 only, right? And you know that during the MCO, 2 months lockdown, we are running out of products, especially those immune system product like vitamin C, spirulina, alpha hex, out of stock till today. Just imagine, when it's a crisis, there are also opportunities. It's just a matter how we look at it, how we handle the situation, right? So looking at it, 25 years old company, right? And also 45 countries exposure for us to run this business. And even during the lockdown, we had new product launching as well. You must say, hey, crazy, the boss is crazy. No, he knows that, the product had to keep on coming, to help us, and also good products must be launched. So that's why during the lockdown, we have even new products, and we have a very good backup service by the company, and also our sidelines, our side partner, business partners. We work as a team, and we also practice our founders' culture of build you to build others, because they have built us to this stage. We are trying to give back to the society and helping more people to be successful, people to realize their dream, right? And also make sure that, they recognize that this is the opportunity for them, right? Because of this, MCA lockdown, I tell you, a lot of people lost their job, some being retrenched, company closed down, airlines, hotels, so filing for bankruptcy, stock market crashed, and the worldwide crisis. In US alone, about 38 million unemployed up to today. What is 38 million in our mind? You can imagine Malaysian population about 33 million. Wow, that means the whole of Malaysian population lost their job. That is a serious point, And also Malaysia up to today about 2.4 million, right? And recently Nissan also announced the closure of their branches in Indonesia and Spain. So what are these people going to do, right? Commit suicide? They went through depression. So this is an opportunity. We should try to expose ourselves and give them this wonderful opportunity, right? Which never before, because this crisis, nobody has predicted. Nobody has prepared for it, right? And one way or another, most of us suffer. suffer, right? And we don't know the road ahead. We don't know. More will get unemployed, right? And more, more shops will be closed because 2 months they have to pay their salaries, their salaries, their rental, everything. And we have a friend, she ran a conventional business for many, many years, very fruitful business. And at the same time, she worked this alcohol business, Plan B, for last 2 years. And because of this pandemic, her factory closed down, no income for 2.5 months. What happened? Luckily, she has a good plan. 2 years ago, she take up this opportunity, and she practically paid out from the alcohol global income to pay off the salary, the renter, to sustain the workers and also the renter. So the planning is very important, right? So how to come to this opportunity? Because you may think that, oh, I don't need this opportunity, oh, maybe direct selling is not my kind of my type of business. Do you know that today we have professionals, doctors, lawyers, accountants, all professionals? Why they come here? Because they know that this is a place they can actually expand their business in the shortest possible way by building people, right? Building people, and also together they build their success. So you see, I say that all the things are being given by the company. The company has pampered us anything we need, everything. We don't need to keep stock. We don't need to actually hire people. We don't need. It's just that we do the marketing side only, right? And this I really enjoy it. There's no turn back after I left my corporate world. You see, free travel, the lifestyle. You can travel. I went to Paris. This is our second time. The city of love and romance, right? And remember this building, the last building, the down there, Notre Dame. Even though you want to visit today or subsequent day, you cannot do it because it was burned down last year. So, so that is the thing I want to talk about, right? Then we have a good dinner in Hamburg, Germany, and then in Portugal, and so in Spain, and then we shop like nobody business. We enjoy shopping together. That is a lifestyle we want, right? We can have it, in the area. So if your business is not on the internet, then your business, you will be out of business. It's very true. You see, those companies who shut down, were forced to close down because why? They are not on internet. Because during the lockdown period, they have to close, complete standstill without any transaction. Those companies who has the internet prepared already platform like Alcon, we go the same normal routine. In fact, our business even here compared to the normal days. So that's why we exploit the crisis as our opportunity, right? So how to come on board? Just $300, right? And you have the exposure of 45 countries, and then with our apps like I mentioned earlier, iSmart Library, IBS, Viral, right? All these are provided by the company to us, and the training given to you as well, the Zoom training, the coaching, and the mentors. Because we believe in coaching, we give back to the society, right? So you can see, if someone let's say I ask you, if someone offer you an amazing opportunity like this one, what do? You're not sure, what can I do? Say yes, right? Then learn how to do it later. Because opportunity only strike once. If you don't grab it, it may not come back again. And especially this is for future and also for the current usage as well, right? You can see example, those people who are back hit by the pandemic, like the close shop, they don't have job, they can take this opportunity. And for those who were lucky enough not affected by this pandemic, they can also plan for their future, for their family, for themselves, by considering plan B. In case you can see the trend, the crisis in terms of financial crisis, what do you call recession, pandemic. Of course, this is the first kind of world crisis. What to happen in subsequent period? I hope not to happen, but in case it happen, at least you have a plan B to support. At least we are ready. Not like this round, a lot of people are not prepared for it. So to go for it, and then some people, I know this is a good plan, a good plan, but still, but my advice is go for it, right? Go for it, and this may be the turning point of your life. This is how I feel, right? So a journey of 1,000 miles, right, starts with the first step. So this is my sharing. I hope my sharing will inspire more people to see the wider scope of these opportunities, right? And with this, I would like to give thanks to my loving family who has been supporting me all this while, right? Especially my husband, who has been helping me, especially during the MCO, in doing cooking, because I need to actually do my online kind of transaction. So he is very, very helpful in that sense. And my children, they're behind supporting me, all right? And also my mentors and coaches, as what I mentioned, we are not alone in this, in this business. First and foremost, my sister and my brother-in-law, Vivian and Meng On, especially my brother-in-law, Meng On, to teach old, what you call cow like me, it's not easy, computer knowledge, but he is so patient to actually coach me till I can be a coach. Thank you very much, Meng On. And then my senior coach and partner, Vincent and Grace. Thank you for the words of advice. Every time when I see them, they will tell me, Sharon, you can one, this is a good opportunity. Together, we travel the world. Yes, we travel the world, correct. And my mentor and my, coach, President Joanne and Gabriel. Thank you very much for actually helping me. I can remember very well, Gabriel, during my fight for my DCM, right? I was on my way out to Copenhagen, to Ho Chi Minh to do an assignment, helping my boss. And you call me when I was at the airport, telling me that, I have not fulfilled the requirement, the status to be qualified, and you help me. I tell you, that really touches my heart till today. You see, that is the mentor and the coach I want to be with, that take care of us. We are not taking advantage of them, but to honor their help, and also Joanne as well. Every time, even though I'm no good in Mandarin, but I try to fulfill my obligation, try to speak in the Mandarin, and I really learn a lot from Joanne as well. Thank you very much. And last but not least, our 001, Francis Chia and also Mason Jie. This couple, I tell you, they never give up on us. Even though we face obstacles or challenges, they are always behind us to support us. So these are all the mentors and all the coaches which I have in my life, which I appreciate very much. Thank you very much, all of you. Not because of you all, I would not be what I am today. That's my sharing. Thank you very much.